Hello, happy YouTubers out there. This is Marcelina at CashewGreens.com. Today we're going to share some valuable information on citrus care. How to care for the citrus trees before bringing them in for the winter. For those of you who are new to growing citrus, we highly recommend to watch the video all the way towards the end because the information in this video is going to help you take care of your trees inside your home or inside your greenhouse if you have a greenhouse. So let's get to it. Here are the best citrus care you can provide before bringing them indoor. Number one, check your weather. If you have a temperature lower than 50s or you notice some possible frost in your area, it is highly recommended to bring all your citrus in. Now, as you can see, we brought our citrus inside the greenhouse. We still have citrus outside that we need to bring in. Now, here in Ohio, we're getting like 60s during the day, but low 40s during the night. So we decided to just bring the citrus in to keep it safe. Number two, pre-treatment your citrus. Now, before you bring your citrus in, you have to make sure that your citrus is bug or fungus disease free. Now, the pre-treatment, what I did yesterday, I powered wash my citrus and they should be bug free. So it's almost like power wash your car to remove the dirt. The same thing I did to my citrus. So I hose all of them and hopefully majority of the pests knock off on the ground. Now, after you hose your citrus, then you have to remove infected leaves, infected from pests or infected from fungus, and dieback twigs. Now, let me show you my citrus tree here. All right, so this is my lemon, guys. And as you can see, it's almost naked. And I keep a little bit leaves at the base, just make sure the plant can still photosynthesize, but the top leaves are removed. Now, when you do your tidying up the plants, after I cleaned the citrus, I noticed some troubles of my lemon, and I saw that most of the leaves infected by fungus disease. So it experiences this phytophthora, which is also known as greasy spot. Now, greasy spot can be controlled by removing infected areas and also by applying pesticides and fungicides, which I did to this plant. So if you have a naked tree like this, don't be sorry, because I felt a little bit sorry for this plant. But in the other side, I'm also happy that it is now removed with those unwanted pests or unwanted fungus, and this is going to replace a new growth. Now, after you remove the leaves, you need to spray with pesticide and fungicide. Now, we use acetic plus as our means of prevention in all of our plants in the garden. And if you haven't used this before, give it a try. There's nothing to lose except pests and diseases. If you are applying, or if you have a large coverage, you might go through a lot of bottles of acetic plus. I would probably recommend to use concentrate. So I will link all of these products below this video, just check them out. So the concentrate, you can only use half of the liquid or the concentrate in the bottle per spray. So if you have this spray, you fill this with warm water and then dilute the half acetic concentrate. And that is going to take care the large area. But if you are just doing a little bit of prevention, like this one here, if I spray this, so I can use the acetic. So here's how you do the acetic plus. Make sure that it is mixed well by shaking the bottle and then spray top to bottom. And also you might need to spray this soil surface just to make sure that when you do your hosing, the bugs might drop down and it is not, they're not dead. So spray it. Okay, so that is your pre-treatment. Now it's already spray. Then after you spray outside, then it is time to bring inside. Now here is one thing that I forgot. When you hose your plants, let the leaves dry, completely dry out. Don't bring the plants that is still wet because the humidity might, you know, causing the fungus to reactivate. Okay, so now we spray our plants. Now after spraying, you move on to the environmental condition. Now you will need to provide your citrus with a proper environment. If it is in the house, make sure that the house has a good humidity, at least 60%, and you have the sunlight. Now you are imitating the natural light. So I would say that if you can get a high, full spectrum light, I will link that light fixture below this video. Just check the link because we use different lighting in our plants in the house. So make sure that the plant can still get at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. Then another one that you need to pre-treat your plant is fertilizer. Now, during winter month, I mentioned this in my previous videos that you need to cut off your fertilization. But sometimes if it happens that your plant leaves are yellowing due to maybe overwatering or due to nutrient deficiency, depending on your diagnosis. If it is nutrient deficiency, it's not getting a good amount of nitrogen, then I would say that maybe apply fertilizer or apply a worm casting. So get a worm casting like this in your local nursery and apply maybe 2 cups of worm casting around the base of the citrus. This is going to help the plant get nutrients like nitrogen to help this plant to produce green leaves. Now you just spread it around the base, and one of the chemicals that this worm casting also helping the pests. Now there is a chemical, once it is breakdown, it's called chitin, and it kills the bugs by dissipating or killing the bugs from inside out once they ingested it. It's a natural chemical present in the worm casting. So apply 2 cups around the base of the plant, and this is going to help boost your tree. Or you can spray foliar spray. Foliar spray is best application during winter month. So just spray the leaves, to fix the problem. The next treatment that you can provide to keep that environment is the pH. Now make sure that the pH environment or the soil of your citrus is in the proper pH range. Now citrus needs at least 6.5. That is the pH for the citrus, 6.5 to 6.8. And if the pH is not corrected, so there might be another issue going on in your plant. So always make sure that the pH is corrected during those months. Now watering. Now during the winter months, your citrus is less active, so I would say water less. Don't overwater your plants, because if it is overwatered, you end up with a root rot. Then that's another huge issue. So less watering. You only water like once every 3 weeks, or when it is needed. If you notice that it is too dry and then the leaves starting to curl, then you have to give them a heavy watering, deep watering. We're having heavy rain. Okay, so hopefully we covered everything, and I hope this video helped. If you enjoy watching this video, guys, give a super thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So this is for now. Thank you for watching. Marcelina's After See you next time. Peace out.
money talks, why I can't stop talking. You might say I'm fat, but I say I'm bulking.